Okay, we're back. Back here with Brian Swift with SOAR. He's way up in the north part of the country. I'm down here in the heat. He's complaining about heat, and he really doesn't know what heat is.
You know what? You might not know what humidity is. They're both ugly, heat and the humidity. So
Oh yeah,
we're,
we
we're
got it. We got it. It's pretty up there, though, buddy. All right, what?
not. It is. Fall's beautiful. We're not in fall yet, but it's all good. So let's talk about a couple more hacks for people.
Let's do some hacks. I got a
So
bunch of.
I'm going to say it again. I know we did this one, but I wear gloves, even in the house, because I'm not usually sitting in one place that long. So I just wear gloves like this. Why? It leaves my fingers free to pick stuff up. There you go. Or fingerless gloves. And if you look at pushing a wheelchair for a long time, it will do a lot of damage to your hands if you're not wearing something. So get yourself some gloves. Chad, your thoughts?
And I know people who try to not wear gloves and they have quad hands and they're pushing on the push rims, and man, that just tear. First of all, you don't get a good grip, and it ends up tearing your skin up. So
Yeah.
my first hack's gonna go right with that, because one of the best things I ever did almost 40 years ago was switch to mountain bike tires on my chair. So I can push right on the tire. I get such a better grip. You have to wear gloves if you're doing that.
Absolutely.
It helps.
Yep. And you know what? You could go. Here's a hack to go along with Chad. You could go to a bike shop for most wheelchairs, and yes, it comes out of your pocket. But guess what? I have a bike shop here where I could go get knobby tires, like mountain bike tires, and get them put on with new inner tubes for about $80. Call me crazy. I wait in the van. It takes them about 20 minutes and I'm done. I will pay the $80 all day to get
Oh yeah.
new tires, new inner tubes, and not have to wait weeks.
Like
So
I said, new tires right now sitting in my truck. I might take them up there tomorrow to get put on, because it's so much. It's quicker. It may be a little bit more, but you're gonna pay a little bit no matter what. It's just so much easier to do bike shop.
absolutely.
The knobby tires also protect. They don't go flat as often. They're tougher. Plus, they
No,
look.
they do look cool. So I'll jump in. I'll follow up again. So I just took a stick, like a rod you would see in a closet, and I just took an old belt and
Yeah.
I duct taped it. And man, it is just this simple. This is how big it is. I've got two handles on it, and it is great for exercising. It helps my balance. It helps cut down a little bit of that belly and that gut. It's great for cardio. You don't have those two things, a belly and a gut, Chet. I don't know how you do it,
I got a
but
little bit. I got a little bit after my surgery now, because they cut me open down there.
gotcha. But you know what? It's a simple thing you can make at home. If you just got some strapping material, duct tape, that's all I use. And you can even use zip ties to attach it to the pole. And then I sometimes will write messages on it to myself to remind me to keep moving, keep going, stay strong, not quit. So,
Dude, when you need to put that on a rake up there in the fall,
well,
get
that
some.
I've got those handles on a rake, I've got them on a shovel, and I've got them on a bat.
There you
And I
go.
could play fast pitch, and I just put it on the one hand, my left hand, so I could get the bat will stay on my hand when I'm swinging, and I use this hand just to kind of push it. So it's so handy, and it's easy to do.
Okay, I got something that I just started putting on all my shorts and jeans and stuff. I should have done this a long time ago, but I have my a zipper pull that I can use to do that. But I just ordered a bunch of those little pulls that are like little. They're just little circle. You put your finger in it, and
Yep.
putting those on every zipper I have, whether it be shorts, pants, duffel bag, anything with a zipper. You know how tough it is to zip stuff up with quad hands. You need a pull. You need either the tool that you can pull it with, or better yet, just put little zipper pulls on everything, and then you don't have to keep track of that puller.
Absolutely. And those are the little things I wish they taught people when they were in the rehab or in the hospital or when you get out, because they trust me, it's these little things that make life so much easier. It creates a little more independence and a lot less fighting trying to do stuff like a zipper, like, whether that's on your pouch, on a backpack, on your pants, on your shirt, all those things. Fantastic, easy hacks.
Okay, I'm going to end with along that same line is stretch fabric in everything, jeans, shorts, even button-up shirts. So much easier to put clothes on, take them off with that stretch fabric. Where has it been? They only started making it a few years ago. I wish it had been around forever. It fits better
Well,
too.
absolutely. And when you're sitting, you're constantly moving, and most people dress for how they look standing up.
Right.
Because even when
They
you
don't
have
make clothes for sitting down, buddy.
no, but they because everybody's standing up. So
Right.
when somebody with a suit on or a nice shirt or pants sits down, they're always adjusting because those clothes aren't made to be comfortable sitting down. So yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. But thank you for listening to our hacks. Chad is an amazing outdoorsman. I am Brian P. Swift, aka the Quad Father. We
Quad
also
pop.
have the Quad Father. Why? Because I am. And between us, we have about 80 years of
Too
experience.
many. Too many.
Too many, but we're blessed to be able to do this.
We're
So,
blessed.
if you're not following Chad, follow him. If you're not following SOAR, which is our nonprofit, Swift Outdoor Accessible Recreation, follow it. And myself, Brian P. Swift. So, signing off, and we'll get back and doing some more of this.
All right, buddy. Look forward to it. We'll see you next time.